And we're live. Hello, Gran Turismo gang. I am Cuevas, and welcome to my first video. I'm gonna be doing a recording of my daily races, the daily race I've been doing, so I can see the progress as time goes by, learn from it, and obviously have some fun. And this daily race we had the Eiger Nordwand, I think it's called, and the car is the Gran Turismo Racing Kart 125 shifter, if I remember correctly, which is pretty much what everybody's gonna be using. I have no clue how to drive this, so I started by doing some qualify laps, which, as you can see, it's going fantastic. Alright, going back to our quali session and putting the kart on the road, we move on. Quick note here is that I'm using the controller and its gyroscope, so I'm not using the joystick, which is clearly visible. So it makes things a little bit harder, like right now. Anyway, fast forward to the first lap. Still clearly not getting the grips with the car, and so I just retry. Now getting a little bit more serious, I have a series of laps here. I'm doing 1:15.7, 1:14.8, so bits by bits, getting there. The record here is 14.8, so not many improvements here. Still 15.4, which is not good. And then here almost doing a new personal best, but there's still more time on the road. 1:14.3, so after 7 laps I started chopping some time down, which is a good signal. So I'm starting to make a lot of 14.6, mid 14s, of which after this I just decide that I'll call it a day, and seems good enough for me. So yeah, first qualifying laps ever, 14.3, which put us pretty much around 4th place, which is not too bad. Doing a little bit of warm-up, and this is where I very quickly find out that, oh, we can't cross the pit lane line, which is interesting. First race ever, exciting stuff, and this is a stunning start, and what this in essence means is that I forget to press the brakes, so I have a 3-second false start penalty. But nonetheless, let's resume our race, and we drop a couple of positions here, which is not too bad, but bear in mind that I have no clue what I'm doing. Being super conservative on my lines, I have pretty much a good idea of what are the racing lines to be taken. Obviously not to the accuracy that these guys are probably used to, but I'm taking my time here. I know the car is tricky, or the kart is really tricky, and this is my first contact, which is pretty much just a gentle love kiss. Going here to this long right-hander, 4th gear. The kart seems to struggle so much, and I try to tuck behind this guy over here just to get a little bit of slipstream. Try to cut down here on the right-hand side, getting the shorter line here, and brake really early and almost send it to the wall, but managed to keep it stable-ish. And there we go, first lap done with a 21.1, roughly 6/10 out of the pace, so lovely overtake through the inside. Now this guy is doing a good switcheroo, so I'm still P6 at this point. These guys are battling real hard, and I did not expect this guy to brake so much. So yeah, incredible scenes here. This is all skill, guys. This is all skill. Now coming to the big right-hander. Here I'm gonna take my time as well, trying to keep the light tidy. One thing to notice is that I'm using automatic gears because at this point I don't have any clue how to use a manual shifting. I know it's a little bit better from what I've seen from other guys, but I'm definitely taking my time here and learning as I go. So this is the end of lap 2. Getting the last couple of corners. Yellow flag, which puts me in P3, which is awesome. First race, P3, what more? We're gonna accelerate a little bit because I think on lap 3 there's not much going on. So here and there having some sort of like putting the wheels on the grass, which is far from ideal. And on these last couple of corners I take a fairly wide line, which forces me to face the wall, which is not great, but still P4, so we'll keep going. Good thing here is that I'm 14 seconds ahead of the guy in P5. Well, now 5.5 seconds, which is absolutely not great. Trying to keep calm throughout the whole race, the rest of the race I mean. Again, accelerating this a little bit further. And here obviously there's my 4000th mistake of this race. It's really annoying as well how these carts just, whenever you spin, you just turn backwards. It's really annoying. So here I was dropping to P5, now P6. Terrible performance. Getting the downhill, so trying to get some speed. And there we go, one more time. Getting one last spin for good luck. And clearly visible that I am frustrated at this point. Trying to keep it up. The guy behind me is like 60 seconds, so there's no chance that, or is it, that I'm gonna botch this up. So trying to bring it home. It's the first race anyway. P6 could be a lot worse. So we'll take it, and we take the opportunity to get some experience, learn a little bit, and there we go, guys. P6, first race completed. Boom. This is not over, so I'm gonna jump to the second race. Let's go. No positions gained, nothing. Getting 8,000, which helps you buy oil for your cars. Not too bad. Could have been way worse. Second race. I hope on this one at least I have the brakes on. Yeah. So the brakes are fully on, just waiting for the lights out. And I still managed to have a false start. I'm an absolute idiot. Nonetheless, we're still P5 and we're fairly close from the front of the pack, which is not too bad. I think I'm here I got a little bit confused why everybody gets ghosted. Nonetheless, still fairly close, still, whoop. And there we go, guys. P3. All skill, guys. All skill. Taking that big right-hander, taking a very narrow line, which is probably not ideal. Especially when I have a guy just behind me, Dave, is coming in P4. And having so much more speed than I that I'll just You just let him go, really. Try to keep the kart on the road. That's the most important thing at this point. Try not to get too many wheels on the grass like I'm doing right now. This is what happens. Luckily enough, this guy also like spinned right in front of me. Probably got confused or I got distracted with my performance there. There's a yellow flag here, which left this German guy planted on the side, which leaves me in P3 yet again. So right, we are roughly 4 seconds ahead of Norwegian guy. Fast forwarding to the end of the lap 2, taking yet again a wide line, but luckily enough I keep the steering straight, which keeps us in the race. End of lap P5, fourth lap, sorry. Still in P3, but I am 4 tenths ahead of P4, which is not great. Trying to keep my cool here, but I used to hate this corner, so this is not helping me at all. And the Norwegian guy overtakes me here, but luckily I have the inside line, sorry, the outside line in this case, and get a little bit more speed, which was good, but it's just not enough. Norwegian guy is just too quick, so just let him go. But hey, another yellow flag is thrown. French guy drops to P4, which put us back in P3. Lovely scenes. However, we're gonna see that I really don't like turn 1, and there we go. You probably can hear me cursing, but we'll just keep going. Whatever. The good thing is that I'm like 8 seconds ahead of P4, which is not too bad. And yeah, I don't think anything else happened here. It's the final lap, so yeah. We're gonna take a chill. You've probably seen that the traction control was cranked to the max. This just because I'm just still getting used to this, so yeah. I'm taking here the last 2 corners to bring home my first ever P3. Boom! There we go. Right. That was it, guys. I'm gonna keep doing these videos pretty much to check up on my progress and yeah, see how much I can improve, get quicker, get used to the controls, eventually start using manual shifting, which is probably ideal if I want to become way better, and ultimately improve my sportsmanship rating and obviously my driver rating as well. So yeah, this was it, guys. First 2 races, podium, there you go, P3 with 1 position gained, and there we go, 11k, which is more than enough to buy 2 cans of oil in the GT Auto. That was it, guys. Catch you on the next one. Peace.